Neophyte Senator Francis Tolentino said there is no need for the Senate to concur with the oral agreement between President Duterte and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Tolentino made the statement in his first privileged speech in the Senate on Monday. The president earlier revealed that he had entered into an oral agreement with Xi in 2016, allowing China to fish in the Panatag Shoal.
The president is constitutionally vested with ample discretion in the implementation of the MDT, or the Mutual Defense Treaty. It is merely in implementation of the provisions of UNCLOS, and secondly, an implementation of other treaties.
After his speech, Senate Minority Leader Fraklin Drilon stood up and grilled Tolentino. The veteran senator asked Tolentino if he knows what the agreement between President Duterte and Xi is. Tolentino admitted he does not know what the agreement contains.
Since we do not know what the agreement is, how can we come to the conclusion that it does not require the concurrence of the Senate when in the first place we do not know what the agreement is all about?
We rely on the political judgment, good faith decision of the president to fulfill his duty on what is good for the country.
Tolentino added the Department of Foreign Affairs may have information on the matter.
I think the proper agency that would have to report here would be the Department of Foreign Affairs. If there is indeed such an agreement, considering they are the official repository of all treaties and international agreements entered into by our country.
This prompted Drilon to ask the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations to order the DFA to face the Senate and put on record what the oral agreement contains.
We must have the verbal agreement put into scrutiny by putting the same in the record of the Senate.
There is no existing law requiring that verbal, oral, implied, informal agreements be placed in writing.
There may be no existing law, Mr. President, but the power of Congress and its committees to issue a subpoena is within the power, is in the Constitution.
Senator Dick Gordon agreed with Drilon. Gordon said he believes the president is duty-bound to clarify what the scope of his oral agreement with Xi is.
Anything that has got to do with the exploitation of our natural resources, including fisheries, must be given by way of a formal notice by the president to the Senate.
For his part, Senate Foreign Relations Committee Chairman Coco Pimentel said he is open to conduct a hearing to shed light on the Philippine government's position in the oral agreement with Xi. His committee will also look into whether there is a need to subpoena the DFA or not. Joyce Ilas, CNN Philippines.